Y'all, I'm tired. I'm finna wash my dishes. That's it. And call my husband to bring me. And turn this phone off. This phone's so hard to turn off. I'm going to trade it in. I'm going to trade this phone in. I can't do nothing with it. It don't want to. The buttons don't match good. I can't do nothing with this phone. I think anytime Avery did something to connect this phone number. I ain't going back and forth with that lady. She gonna say I watch CNN and I watch Fox. I watch all news. But she can't battle me. Y'all still can't hear? Can y'all hear? I must be telling the truth. I know, right? I'm finna go over to YouTube. I'm finna go to TikTok. TikTok, you don't stop. Rock on. That's why I'm finna go over to TikTok. You can be free over there. I know a lot of y'all don't have TikTok. You talk about whatever you want to over there. They do not care. They don't care. You talk about whatever you want to on TikTok. I'm fine. Anytime something happens to me and my family, I'm entitled to talk about it. That's one thing I'm going to tell you. I don't care if this go away or not. You can't silence somebody's history. Baby, history repeats itself. And that's what it's going to do. If I'm telling you a story about something that happened in history, ain't nothing wrong with it. It happened. We didn't get no snow like they said. These meteorologists don't know nothing they talking about. See, when you start telling people the truth and they realize you really might know something, that's when they start smarting off with you. You know, that Terry Lynn girl be on here all the time. And then some days she like me when I'm cooking. But when I start telling the truth on something, she don't like me. You see what I'm saying? That's like when I was doing my seasonings in my meat. Somebody said, that's why I put my seasonings in last so you don't drain all the flavor. Baby, you done cook the flavor into the meat. You removing grease. That ain't no flavor. I don't like it when folks don't understand the concept of how flavor is. Flavor is not you shaking it on top. It's you want it to cook within the meat. If it's just on top, some of it may be missed. But if you cook it throughout, it won't be like that. But I noticed, see, I told y'all, people be with you until you don't talk the way they want you to talk. They mad at me because I won't be a yes woman and just stay in the kitchen and show people how to cook, how to bake cakes. They get mad if you act like you have any sense. You don't have to do nothing wrong. It's just simply that you know too much or you know what you're talking about. Because she was with me the other day when I said, oh yeah, I watch Fox. My TV on Channel 5 right now. But today, I got to watch CNN. Now, I'm going to tell you something. You cannot release false information. So I cannot see them allowing CNN to exist if they were given false information. Like that's just crazy. You see what I'm saying? I hit a nerve on Terry Lynn. I hit a nerve because why do I have to watch? See, that was kind of that's offensive to me. Why all black people gotta watch CNN? Why? Why all black people gotta watch CNN? Yes, you can. What about the laptop? What laptop? What laptop? I ain't had no laptop. All I got is a phone. So what are you talking about? And why do I have to watch CNN? Race has nothing to do with it. Yes, it does. Why did you choose CNN for me? What did I lie about? You can't even tell me. Your rebuttal is foolish. Because you want to live in ignorance until it hits your home. This is about middle class people being wiped out. And unless you rich, you don't have no right to say nothing to nobody that's middle class. I'm middle class. I can tell you right now, I'm middle class. You don't come on my page. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna write this vision like my mama used to say. I'm shaking this pen in your face. I'm gonna write the vision and make it plain. I don't mind you being over here. But what you ain't gonna do, if you can't fact find me, don't you ever call me no liar. See, I just told you about the 12 from Elaine, Arkansas, that they couldn't find nothing on and painting a false narrative. You're trying to take it away. You saying Democrats run middle class. We ain't talking about how Biden's son. I could care less about him. I don't care. You crazy if you think right now I won't support Kelby or share her videos and I share everybody else's. If he can pardon all them people that destroyed that Capitol, I would pardon my son too. You done lost your everlasting foolish mind. If you think for 1 minute a mother or a father is going to leave their son to go to prison and you releasing people that went and destroyed our Capitol and hurt some of our police officers. Watch yourself. I ain't discussing nothing. I said it's a riot in Atlanta, and that's the truth. And it's on all the news. Over there at the CDC building in Atlanta, they're finna do a big layoff. And it's on the news. That's all I done talked about today. You must be mad about my Black History moment, because that's all we've been on here talking about today. You want to bring the politics. We ain't talking about it today. You must be mad about this story I'm telling you. Now, you can't handle the truth because you won't come up on my live. Come up on my live. I'm giving you an opportunity to send it in. I'll accept it. I sure will. And I want you to tell me what I lied about. I'll wait on you. It ain't lit up yet. And I don't care. I support middle class. And by the way, I ain't always been a Democrat. I haven't always been. I vote according to what a person is. I do research. I voted for Reagan. I voted for the Bushes. I bet you're a diehard Republican. You don't care if it's wrong or right. I'm for America, not for a political party. That's the difference between you and I. I said the government wouldn't allow a news. You told me I watch CNN. And I said, and I'm not going to waste no more time. Don't say nothing else to me if you don't come up. Because you're the one brought up the news people. We were talking about Facts that happen in Arkansas. Hey, Rodney. No, you're not. You're not for America. You're for your political party. You can go somewhere. You can't. I can't deal with you. You so extreme left. You need to go on and ask them to cut you a check. You one of those people that could care less about anybody else, your neighbor or anybody else. You ain't gonna never admit it. And with that being said, you can keep watching. You can keep watching. That's how I feel about you. You can keep watching. I know what I'm talking about. It's on the news. The Center of Disease Control is all I said. You ain't been on here. You come on here to stir up some mess. No, you're not. No, you're not. You've been here. You came on here. You ain't listened to none of this Black history. None of it. Because you don't care. You don't care about what happened to us. Okay, Rodney. You could care less. You don't do nothing on this page. You don't have a supporter badge. You don't do stars. You don't do nothing. You come over here and try to call somebody out. And you can't even stand against that person. You weak. I'm trying to hold back. I've been good. I said I wasn't going to do no political stuff today. That's what I said. Lord, forgive me. Jesus on the main line, forgive me. Because I said, today I'm only going to do Black history. But you come to stir up the gift in me, didn't you? So let me ask you a question. I thought when anybody that is hired out, he wasn't elected and he wasn't appointed. So whomever hired him as a contractor to do this work, to get into all of our business and look at all of our treasury, one person. And he bypassed Congress and take it straight to the president. Is that right? I'll wait on it. Ain't nobody working with him. I'll wait on it. Everybody that could have helped him, he fired him. I'll wait on it. Well, let me tell y'all what I do know. I got a lot of people on here. Now she'll run get her friends. And then I'm going to have to eat them up. You see what I'm saying? You got to know what's going on in the world. You got to stay on top of your game. Because people like her could care less. She don't care for me. I'm going to tell you how quick America got divided. 2017, 2018, 2019, we were all getting along. Because you know who was in president, 45. 2020 comes, people start creeping away from each other. Creeping away from each other. No, I ain't going to block her because I want her to go get her friends so I can chew her up and spit her out. Then, after this person comes in now for 2024, now everybody mad. See, that's when you know people don't really love you for who you are. And that's why I told y'all when I started the story about I was tired of being the Black friend. Y'all remember me telling y'all how my so-called friends from high school, and that's what I was telling her now. You better be careful when you meet friends, honey, because they change up on you. Remember I told you we were supposed to all go together on the 50th birthday, but I was the Black friend left out because they didn't want me to go? Remember? If you can't go to everything your friend has, and if everybody got to tell everybody, Tracey, my Black friend, Tracey, my Black friend. Oh, this is my friend Tracey. Can my Black friend Tracey come? But everybody else went to the weddings. Everybody else went to the baby showers. But you grew up with them from elementary school all the way up. Will whoop somebody's tail for them. Don't mess with my friend. But no, you had to be the Black friend. The Black friend over here. The Black friend over there. Oh, that's my Black friend. Did your Black friend go to your son's wedding? Oh, no. Yeah, because you didn't put her on the list. See, you got to understand racism still exists very strong in America. It's proven right now. It's proven right now. If you're a friend, you're a friend. One thing I know about Black people, we very forgiving. And one thing I know about Black people, we have always allowed them to come over on our side of town, but we can go over on theirs. Now, this is what's happening, and this is why I'm not too much worried about DEI. Because when God showed me that we were going to be forced. I said this so many times. God finna make us uncomfortable. We got to be forced to get our own businesses. We got to force to be first and not last because we so content. We thought we wanted to buy something, share our money, and we moved it out of our neighborhood. Now we don't have none in our neighborhood at all. It don't even come through our neighborhood. And so you decide that you still want to drop money with Target. Some of y'all still got that attitude. Well, I ain't worried about DEI. Anyway, it's for LGBT. No, it wasn't. It's for everybody. It was for everybody so that it would not, if it was no racial discrimination, it wouldn't be necessary. And to remove it as though there is none, that's just to do something what they're about to do. It's the reason behind everything. And then you come in and you lay off all these people that are middle class, that are doing well, that are not asking nothing from our government. And those that were getting something, now you've removed every government program. And I told y'all, and I got tired of arguing with this lady who does real estate. I said, this year we are protected because Biden signed off for us and the Section 8 people, and we'll get our money. I said, come next year, I don't know about it. And after that, that's what I said. I said food stamps. I did. I said it. FEMA. I said it. I said it. They removed fair housing when he was in there the first time. What are y'all talking about? That to put us in a bracket so that we would do what the Mexicans that's being removed to do. That we're going to go take these low income jobs. Y'all got mad when Michelle Obama said, you said black jobs. And he meant when he said it. And then they get mad at Michelle Obama when she's up there speaking on behalf of Kamala Harris. And she repeats to him, and you black schools. I'm telling y'all, this is coming after our HBCUs. They want our historical black colleges and universities. I'm telling you this. Then this is how they're coming out. This is the outline that they're coming at, which they don't realize that the white people are the minority at our black schools. So they're entitled to more than the children that go to the black schools. But they're trying to come after the HBCU colleges. They're trying to unequip us. They taking funding away for black history. You're not going to get government funded if you start teaching in the 1600s, in the 1700s. They're looking into stuff. They're finding a way to make us not have to take it. To try to not let us buy land. They're trying to outprice us. But I just know that the word of God is real. The devil meant it for bad, but God is going to turn it for our good. And that's why I never worry about it. Yes, they coming after the veterans. I don't worry. And when people like that come along, they don't bother me. They don't upset me. Because they know what the word of God say. We win. Woo, we win. I'm not worried. And you can never say you love me if you stand for injustice for the color of a person's skin. You can never say you love me and you my friend if you support them taking that DEI, that MEI. You cannot come my way. Don't ask me to bake a cake. Don't ask me to do nothing, and I ain't even mad yet. Don't do it. I have no favor. I'm human. I'm flesh. I'm like Peter. Ilka. All these people in the Bible was jacked up too. Oh, Lord, I want you to help me. Don't ask me to do nothing. Don't even ever tell nobody you was my friend or anything. If you can support and see what they're trying to do to me and my people, I don't need you. I don't care who you go watch. Go watch that lady in Alabama who don't season her stuff very well. Go watch her. She turned her camera on. She have 30,000. She turned her camera on. She got millions. Why? Because they support their own. We dog each other out. I'm praying. My prayer is that God, why can't we support each other? Lord, heal us where we hurt, where we were damaged. What I like about the African culture and the reason why they work so hard and they work so long is they send money back home. Muslims take care of their families. Africans send money home. Chef Ruby take care of her family in Sierra Leone. We just have been so Americanized, we don't do it. I don't care what you would send. Y'all, I'm going through so much. I'm going through so much. I got a nephew. I was going to take up money, and I am going to take up money, that's in the hospital. And can't be woke up until he can, until his oxygen can get to a 6 from a 30. Something like that. I'm going to show him to you. I don't have time. I tell y'all all the time, y'all don't know what I be going through. And the young lady that was asking for her brother some money yesterday, that is L.Y.F E. But she wasn't under that. I didn't see her name. I thought it was a scammer. All right. But she did send me a message. And so therefore, this is what I'm dealing with right now. And it's on my personal stuff. It's not on my, it's personal. All right. Y'all don't know what people go through. That's why I tell y'all out there today I'm going through a lot. And this is, I'll show it to y'all. See? So basically, Tim, we was in church one Sunday. And God told me to tell him something. I talked to my niece yesterday. He my son-in-law. My nephew-in-law. And I told him, God said, except he do it, it won't be done. And Lord, do it for me. I sung that song. He was with my great nephew, Dion. He was going to buy him a car. His defibrillator went off. And he been like this for about 50 days. So his mama died. He know, but he didn't go to the funeral. When I talked to him, she was alive. So now, since he been there, he done had 5 open heart surgeries. But the thing went off when he went to the hospital. They said nothing was wrong. But they called his cardiologist and they said airlift him to Atlanta. So they airlifted him to Crawford, Emory now. And he's been down there in an induced coma. I know people want me to come over here and ask for their family to give. But I got family members that need help. My niece has 3 boys and a girl. He gonna need around-the-clock care when he do get to come home. They asking to raise $11,000 on this GoFundMe. I have not worried y'all. I tell y'all all the time, when I turn this camera off, y'all don't know. When she was crying on the phone yesterday, I said, I can't take it. We can't do this. Because there's so much going on. We can't show softness right now. People are struggling. But I know I got her own Cash App, her Venmo, her Zelle, that kind of stuff. You know, if you want to give. But I know God gonna bring him out, but I can't do nothing. Because when God told me to go to him in December before Christmas, he was at church. And I started singing, Lord, do it for me. Oh, Lord, do it for me. Lord, if you don't do it, it just can't be done. So, Lord, do it for me. And I didn't know it was going to be this. There's nothing we can do but pray that whatever this number is, go from 30. It's got to come to 6. And he on dialysis. Her whole world turned upside down. And she called and she said, Auntie, you said this. No, I didn't. Everybody saying you prophesied, but you don't always remember what you say to people. And I certainly didn't know this. I didn't know this was going to happen. I did not know what I was saying, but I sung what God told me and I spoke it. And I said, God He gonna take you through that concerning you and your mother. Now, his mama was alive. But he been like this and she died and they buried her in January. I talked to him in December. Sometimes I tell y'all, what God show me, it ain't always what I want to see. I'll put her Cash App up on my live when it's over. I'll put her email, her Venmo, her Zelle. If you want to help her, it'll be appreciated. But let me tell you something. I tell people all the time, one of my favorite songs is I Don't Worry About Tomorrow. I just live from day to day. Yes, when I cry, my eyes get like I got eyeliner on, honey. They get dark. I don't know why. I don't wear eyeliner. But they do that. I don't know why. But I feel like family got to come together some kind of way. And I feel like everybody's struggling. But I also feel like we make it as an excuse. I know how it is now. I've played this game for 5 years now. And if I would have got off of here and become what Tabitha Brown became, I would be well sought off. I wouldn't have to ask for nothing because you automatically do it. But this is a game. And y'all like to hype people up when they go viral to shout your name out and give you something. And then when you get comfortable with them, you stop. And that's why I don't ask people for anything. We do it in everyday life. I do a lot. I teach Bible study, which I was supposed to be in. Sunday school. Well, that's the same thing. And I come on here, I cook, and then I do Black History. And I have to tell y'all, I expect 1,000 stars. It's too I don't like to do that. And so I don't know. I don't know. I ain't worried about what that girl said. You ain't gonna report false information and can be sued. They ain't sued CNN yet. How can one news station be right? Lord, fix it for me. Oh, Lord, fix it for me. Lord, if you don't do it, It just can't be done. So Lord, do it for Tim. And then, that ain't even all of what I'm going through. Yesterday, when I was on live, my sister texted me, good friend from back in the day, who work at the place I eat at, Taco and Sub. My friend Terry died. I said, what? Then when I was in the grocery store, the old church I went to, the lady said, you know, the head deacon died. I grabbed myself. I said, what? I go look in the funeral home, and it's a whole row of people that messed around and died because I ain't been on my personal page. I never share my stuff to my personal page. It's a whole list of people. And this the one I always got my food right. This the one. Terry. Man, my Terry. This the one that had the Playboy International Club. His twin boys, I call them twins. Y'all hear me talk about going into Taco and Sub. Man, my heart was so broken. Just so broken. Like, everybody broken in the community. He just had a stroke. Like, men's hearts are failing. Tim was driving his son around to test the car. And now he done had 5 open hearts. Y'all think I'm going to go back and forth with somebody? I ain't going to worry about tomorrow. I ain't going to worry. It could snow. I ain't going to worry. I ain't got everything I need. I can find something. I can't. The weight of the world will drive you to your knees. But I just love God so much, and I know he loves me. And I just really have to accept what he allows. So many people worry about if you're losing weight. Honey, weight was my only problem. I knocked weight out the box. I can't even get off of the steroids that's got me blowed up. It takes so much for me to lose weight because I have an inactive thyroid and on other steroids and take medicine for that thyroid. I take Synthroid, levothyroxine for that. Then getting steroid shot in your body. I just not gonna do Bible study. I just can't do it. I don't know. I might do it, but I'm just so. And then I feel bad that I did that to Ray Love. I'm gonna have to send her something, but at the same time, my family needs something. I'm gonna figure out some stuff. I don't want to go through GoFundMe because I feel like GoFundMe takes some of your money. And I also feel like I don't know what she needs right now. Like right now. I don't know. So much going on in this world. And there are some people who find so much joy in everything. Some people find so much joy in not caring about us fighting for who we are, or that we've got 28 days in a month to tell everything that happened to us that affected us. Now, I don't live in Arkansas, but my God, if I did, I don't want to live in Elaine. After all that bloodshed, after red day of blood shedding for 3 days. I don't want to go and I like Florida, but I don't want to live where Rosewood. I don't want to go to Gainesville, Georgia, Florida. I don't want to live that way. I go to the lake, but I don't want to go to Lake Lanier, Oscarville, and swim on top of my ancestors' heads that were hung and killed. And let's not talk about the lynchings. Let's not talk about it. The last ones around him was around 1930 something. And you sitting up here talking about in 2023, y'all didn't have enough time to sign this paperwork to free these black men, to say they had nothing to do with this. But you can go and free all them people that bomb rushed our capital. Y'all playing in our face. Our stuff is a playground right now. I don't care what you say. It's a bad place. I don't want to live here. If I can be quite honest, take me to Africa. Baby, I am fool with Lake Lanier. It's cursed. You can have that and you gonna grow. God finna put you, I'm telling you, be still, nephew Sherrod. I didn't know. I thought you was just a perfumer man. But I see you bake cakes. You should have been told me that. But there gonna be bakeries opening up soon. God wants you to understand your worth and put your price on it and stand on it. Let me tell you something. You can relieve. That woman couldn't come on here and face me about that cake. I was good to that lady. That lady just ate and realized she wanted her money back. I'll take criticism, but don't lie. And if I'm willing to redo it and give you extra stuff, you just want to pick a fight with me. Somebody told me to make a funnel out of newspaper. I mean, out of aluminum foil. Let me see if I can do that. Cause I done forgot to call my husband, and I know when he get here, he ain't gonna want to go back out and get my funnel, cause y'all done messed around. Let me show you. I made some syrup, and it's about that time to load the bottles up. This is my personal stash. Why? Because I'm not giving nobody. They don't even sell peach syrup anyway, so I ain't caring. But I'll be making my own everything. This took a little while. This sun cooled down quite a bit. Somebody told me to use this and make a funnel. You learn from anybody, can't you? Oh, y'all, be careful. It was on the news. It said that the y'all know those Teflon, all that. It's got something in it that's showing up in the biblical courts and all our bodies. One place is not gonna let their people sell it no more. I hope she meant like this. I need to open it down here. I don't know. And they not gonna let them carry it no more. They finna remove a lot of products on the shelf. That's why I use okay, y'all, I made me a funnel. Let's see if this works. I'll stick it in here. It'll take all day to get stuff in. I forgot to call my husband. Green eggs and ham. Sam, I am. I don't know it's open big. Child, I don't know if this gonna work, but ooh, this gonna take all day, night, and morning. That ain't gonna work for me. This gonna take too long. Oh no, child. That syrup still. You see how that's dripping? Child, I'm gonna go to the store and buy me a funnel. This neck is too small. That stuff still trying to get through there. You gonna make me waste my syrup. This ain't gonna work. No. No. Oh God, I'll be here all day and night. I'll be singing angels watching over me, oh Lord. I need a steady hand. I need a man with a slow hand. This ain't gonna work. Baby, I don't care what nobody say. Come over here and get some of this syrup. You will thank me later. I hope I got enough to I might do half a bottle. Send somebody. My God, from Zion. Zion. I see how many bottles I got. I know I got 4 out. 3 or 4 out. Son had put my stuff up. I got about 3 or 4 bottles. That's all I got. I need a cup that had a teacup, short and stout. Here is my handle. Here is my spout. Yeah, no. Okay, y'all, hold on 1 second. I'm coming back. You ain't gotta keep looking at that. Hold on. I'll figure it out. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get ready to. When it comes to my nephew, I'm gonna post it. When it comes to they talking about skillets. They got a whole list of stuff. They say it's staying in our bodies. No. Kara Isaac, it's the top of it that's so small. That's my thing. I'm gonna listen. I'm all right. I ain't wasted nothing. Talk about New York. Oh yeah, we done talked about that before. Stole the land from the black people and built a community. Yes, Darlene, we talked about that one day. We talked about Central Park. We talked about a lot of. We got so much. But what I was gonna tell y'all is when it come to my nephew, I'll put the information up. I don't want my feelings hurt. Who want to give. She'll let me know, and who don't, I don't need to hear nothing about it. I can't, and I refuse to. I can, listen, I ain't in no hurry. Ain't nothing gonna happen to this. I'm gonna cover it up with a lid. I used to sell it, and I know what I gotta do. I appreciate it. I'm just gonna wait and get me one. You want to talk about 40 acres in a mule? Well, see, it's the same thing, Darlene. Kind of like Oscarville in Lake Lanier. How they ran us off our land. Because they had a purpose for that. They needed a dam to back up their water. You know, just like how with the Chattahoochee, and like we got one. Everybody got one. And so if the dams break, you know, like if our dam broke, Rome, Georgia would flood. But I'm going to put it up after this live. I'm finna get off of here. I was supposed to be doing Bible study. I was supposed to have been doing the coat of many colors. Y'all, I'm going to have to start over with my potatoes. I'm going to let some more of them get old. These dried out too much. Eddie didn't never get my potting soil. I only got a couple of them that would last. The other ones, I don't think they no good now. I think they done dried out too much. Jeanette is these. I don't know if she even on here to help me to tell me. But anyway, I think those done dried out too much. That's all right. I ain't worried about. Listen, y'all ain't got to tell me what to do. I got a funnel up the street at the Dollar General. I'm just going to tell Eddie to get that funnel and be done with it. He might tell me I got one already here. And if it goes crazy, it's this phone. They still good? I don't know why I can't die here. Yeah, I use funnels. That's what I'm saying. It was built over a black community, I know. Eddie, I need a funnel. I made me some peach syrup. And you know how those necks on the bottles are? I have to have a funnel to get it in, right? I tried to use some foil and it didn't work. I don't know where my funnels are at. You got them from the Dollar General. Have you passed it yet? And while you get it, give me something sour, like a sour, not no chocolate in it, like a Sour Patch, something sour. Bah! That's why I ain't knew. All right, that'll be all right. And it's a pretty color. When I get it in here, it's gonna be the right consistency. Pretty color. He gonna get it. Okay. Thank y'all for participating with me today. When I have potatoes, well, see, I was told to dry them out first. With all that you see he and the first friends are doing, I would hold my breath for that. I'm telling you, Tay. Jeanette, is they all right? Jeanette is a farmer, y'all. Jeanette, did I dry these out too much? Now, that still got life, but they different type of potatoes. I remember that. That looked a little more browner. And then I had one that was dark. See, that's dark. That one might be gone. But the rest of these look like they singing, I'm just holding on and I won't let go by faith. The rest of them are kind of green. I dried them out. Well, see, I was told to dry them out first. When I read it, it said dry them out. And then when I went and looked up a video, it was a lady. She said she lay them and dry them out good first. And then she said to get you a set of pot and soil. I ain't worried about my weight. And then she said, get you a set of pot and soil. And then she said, lay it on top of it. And then take some more and sprinkle it on the top and put a water. She said, don't bury them. Just sprinkle them on top, sprinkle some more dirt on top and then your pot and soil on it. And then they're going to eventually sink into the other soil that it's sitting on. And they said, keep it in the sunlight and just water it, you know, as needed here and there. So, I ain't like my sister Jamette. I don't do this. Hey, Martin, I'm doing good. How you doing, babe? I don't worry about tomorrow. I just live from day to day. I don't borrow from its sunshine, for its clouds may turn to gray. I don't worry over the future, for I know what Jesus said. Thank you, Destiny Helper. And today I walk behind him, for he knows what is ahead. Many things about tomorrow. That's one of my favorite hymns. I'm going to get off of here. I've been on here long enough. I done been through a sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich, a 7-ounce Canada Dry, a cap on my head. I done been through all that. Your mama. I done been through all that. And I'm still holding on. I had to block somebody that wasn't raised right, y'all. He said, he cussed me. Fake page, but real person. Many things about tomorrow I don't seem to understand. How do you get your curls in your... But I know nothing more. How you get them in there? It's my texture. If you ain't got them, if you weren't born with them, you ain't got them. Unless you get a Jerry. Unless you get a Jerry curl. Everybody got a hair texture pattern. And if this ain't your hair texture pattern, you ain't going to have it in your hair. So, that's how. We don't want, see, it still bothers me. I got so much stuff to talk to y'all about. I can't even stand the fact that we think our hair's supposed to be straight. And like, when I say straight, people are ordering $1,000 wigs. And they ordering 30-inch wigs. And y'all quit talking about my, that stuff. I don't need to use no strainer. Everything in my syrup is done. I got the peaches in there because when I pour it out over my stuff, the peaches are going to be in my syrup. I don't need a strainer. If I use a strainer, it's going to take all my peaches out my syrup. It's peach syrup. All right? I don't want a strainer. I don't need a strainer. So I'm just telling y'all this. If we got to get ourselves together, we are wasting money. It's snowing in North California. Well, mercy me. Is that the area where y'all do have snow? Where people come skiing? Because I know it's a part of California where people go and ski. Oh, y'all, it ain't doing that. It's a dreary day here. I'm finna go and get on TikTok. I like them people on TikTok. I'm finna go get on TikTok. You don't stop. Rock it on. Somebody scream. Breakdown. Ain't y'all tired of me? Yeah, I knew North Carolina was going to get snow. Willie told me. Oh, it did, Jimmy. Everybody locked in. That's why y'all keeping me on here. Y'all want me to come back later? I don't think I'm going to do Bible study. I'm perplexed. I really am. I just need some be by myself time on TikTok. Because I'm going through. Take me through, the Lord, take me through. And then I sing that song. I think about my aunt. Take me through, the Lord, take me through. While I'm down here, watching and praying. Take me through, dear Lord, take me through. Hold my hand, dear Lord, hold my hand. Y'all call my husband, he gonna bring it. Y'all remember that song? Hold my hand, dear Lord, hold my hand. Oh, I bet it is pretty though. I like to see snow come down. I love it because we don't get it. We used to get weather like Tennessee and Kentucky, but now we're more like Florida. Oh, Tasha Ferguson, thank you. Can I put my hat back on since I'm not going to go to Bible study? Y'all think I'm a dummy? This is causing problems. My hat of many colors. Now watch how sharp I can get. I can go in my bedroom and I can dress this up right now. Y'all gonna wait on me if I go dress this up and change my earrings from these kitty earrings. Put me on some fancy earrings. Have something wrapped around me. Put on some sharp jewelry. And that's how quick you can dress up. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You can dress up that easy. I can get sharp. I can. Just by changing my jewelry and draping myself and putting on some fancy earrings. No, my eyes say when I cry, my eyes get dark. But I tell my people that on here all the time. Oh, my glasses. I need to go drape for y'all. Change the earring. Listen, I can go right now and get some earrings, drape myself, and I look totally different. Y'all gonna wait if I go in there and do it? I ain't walking all the way back in here. Did I bring my cane in here? Child, I be leaving without my cane. I do. Cane, 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 cane. Cane a fool. It's chain. Jamette, I look colorful. This was my Bible study lesson. And I done passed Bible study. This was my Bible study lesson today, Jamette. This is the coat of many colors. This is what I was going to teach on today. And I done got worked all up. Hold on. Let me set some of this stuff down. I'll be right back. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. All right. I'm back. I'm going to dress up real quick and I'm going to go. All right. I'm going to dress up real quick. I'm going to go. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to act like I'm finna go to church. If I was in a hurry, but I had to go to a convocation or something, I could wear this. And keep in mind, ain't no telling what I wear with it, so I'm just gonna drape myself. But first of all, I would probably pull my pink out. That's so noticeable. So put my pink on. Make it pop. And then I'm gonna accent with this, because I feel like it's kind of speaking the same thing, right? Then I'm gonna change my earrings to this all pink, because I think it's popping. I ain't going nowhere. I'm just showing you how I can dress this up. This hat ain't going nowhere. Then I'm putting this on. I'm gonna go right in here. Well, I'm gonna go on to TikTok. Hold on. Find my other earring hole. I got two. And then I would get ready, like I would spruce up myself just a little bit, you know, fill in my lips. And then I would take, look, I ain't never even wore this. I got the tag on it. And I would take this, and I can wear it several ways now. I can take it and wear it like this, which it wouldn't be dressy enough, you know, but I'm gonna use it a different way today. So I'm gonna pretend like I'm really gonna be sharp. So I'm gonna drape it, right? Then I'm gonna drape it again, right? Like this. But I'm gonna fix it where y'all think I'm really going somewhere. I'm gonna lean into the camera, right? Drape it like this, like it's fur, like that. I'm gonna lean in the camera and I'm take a picture like this. That's the bracelet right there. trying to get that picture. Swipe the comments. Y'all think I'm finna go? Honey, I got on tennis shoes. Child, I can cite the powers that be. Honey, I'm not going nowhere. Nowhere, Diana. I just want to just show you the versatility of the situation. Here's the situation: idiocy, nonsense, violence, not a great policy. Therefore, we must ignore fighting and fussing. Mama's at the door. There'll be no bomb rushing. Let's get together because we're falling apart. I heard a brother shot another. It broke my heart. I don't understand you culty people. Love your brother. Treat him as an equal. They call us animals. I don't agree with them. We'll prove them wrong, but right is what we're proving to them. Take heed before I lead to what I'm saying. We'll all be on our knees praying. I love y'all. See you, Robert. Come in. Your baby finna get off of here. She finna get off of here and relax her mind and let her conscience be free. I love y'all. Thank y'all for putting up with me. And look, I'm sorry that I didn't do Bible study, but you get the point now. Thank you. I love y'all. Yes, I do. I pray for you, and you pray for me. I need you to survive. I won't harm you. I won't harm you with words from my mouth. I love you. I need you to survive. And remember what I say to one, I say to all. Love your neighbor like you love yourself. What I say to one, I say to all. Love covers a multitude of faults. And what I say to one, I say to all. I love you. Yes, I do. And I'm going to see y'all later. Honeybees.